music every Thursday night. And so tonight is our first night without Tom, so bear with me, everyone. We're going to figure this out together, so it should be fine. We're going to see how it goes. But, all right, our first performer for tonight is Susan. If you want to come on up.
Thank you. So has anybody watched the latest Infinity Wars? Does anybody know the 6 Infinity Stones? No? Okay, well, this first song was inspired by the 6 Infinity Stones, and it's called Reality. And if you want to look up the 6 stones later, then maybe you'll be able to figure out what I'm talking about in this song. So it's called Reality. Have you taken the time to consider infinity, the power of reality, and may stir your very soul? Like a thief, light breaks through space in all its perfect darkness, uplifting every sleeping mind. Now gain the perfect day. Have you taken the time to consider infinity, the power of reality, may stir your very soul? Signs, wonders shine bright for the infallible vigilant. Awake, find your treasured reward. All is newness and glory. Have you taken the time to consider infinity, the power of reality, may stir your very soul? Soul. Awake, find your treasured reward. All is newness and glory. Okay, my next song was inspired by a story from a friend of mine who said that she met her husband when she was singing, and he was waitering, not waitressing. And so this is called He Waited for Her. The door opened and he walked in. Yeah, he walked in. Her heart gave a sweet little leap as she was up on stage singing. He had a beautiful, funny smile. Yeah, a great smile. A tad on the goofy side, glancing her way, he kept grinning. He waited tables while waiting for her. Day after day and night after night, yeah, night after night. People would come and go, all to eat and catch her show. It's crazy, but those days may be dim. Yeah, they may be dim, not remembering much but him. And the time for their love to grow, he waited tables while waiting for her. She was singing till 2, yeah. She got off at 2, even though he'd get off at 10. What did he do until then? He waited for her. Yeah, he was waiting for her. All right, my third song is called Bend, and it's my last song of the night. Thanks for having me. Perspective gets you every time. Something big makes you feel small. Taking a giant step forward shouldn't keep your back against the wall. Should've gone with my heart, should've known what to say. Should've listened and been smart instead of completely falling apart. What do you see from a bird's eye view? The frantic scurrying of a rat race. But when you're in the thick of things, it's hard to break from that snail's pace. Should've gone with my heart, should've known what to say. Should've listened and been smart instead of completely falling apart. The elephant in the room no longer hides under the rug. It's the wolf in sheep's clothing, crouching wicked and smug. Should've gone with my heart, should've known what to say. Should've listened and been smart instead of completely falling apart. Open yourself and everything falls out. Shut down and there's no way in. But look closely enough and you'll see a small, significant blade of grass bend. Should've gone with my heart, should've known what to say. Should've listened and been smart instead of completely falling apart. All right, thanks.
Right, thank you, Susan. Coming up next, we have Josh, and then Beat will be after that.
Alright, so I've only been playing the guitar for. I said this to Emily a while ago, last time I was here, but I've been playing the guitar for a little while. I was thinking about writing a song. If I were to write a song, it'd sound like this. a lady ashore. All the glitters gold, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows the stores are all closed, but with one word she can't get what she came for. Ooh. She's buying her stairway to heaven. The sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words they have two meanings. In a dream by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Ooh, 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 and she's buying her stairway to heaven. So that song's very hard to play. Well, all right. So how about a song that I wrote back in 1959? It's covered by a guy by the name of Johnny Cash. Well, I hear that train come. It's coming around the bend. Now you see the sunshine since I don't know when. Yeah, well, I'm stuck here in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. When I hear the lonesome whistle blowing out of San Antone, and I was just a young boy. My mama told me, son, she said, you always be a good boy. Now don't you ever play no guns. Yeah, well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head, I cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and they're smoking big cigars. Yeah, well, I know I had to come. I know I can't be free. But that train, it keeps on moving, and that's what tortures me. get set. All right, sorry. Thank you, though. Johnny Cash. All right, this next song, the last song I'm going to do for you, was actually written and recorded by my ex-fiance. You might have heard of her. Her name is Taylor Swift. And then she broke it off and wrote a song about it. Anyway, the song is called... I learned the song as a joke. If you can't tell by my Rolling Stone shirt, it's not the kind of music I listen to. But I learned it as a joke. I've been getting into it lately, though. It's called Blank Space. Nice to meet you. Where you been? I could show you incredible things. Magic madness, heaven sin. I saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, what a play. New money with suit and tie. Well, I could read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny how rumors fly? And I know you've heard about me. So hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. You grab your passport and my hand. I can make it bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever her. Oh, it's gonna go down in flames. You tell me when it's over. Oh, the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I gotta love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young and reckless. It will take us way too far. It'll leave you breathless, a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. Alright, your name. Cherry lips, crystal skies. Well, I could make all the tables turn. Stolen kisses with pretty lies. Keep you second guessing like, oh my God, who is she? Well, I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time after you leave. Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever her. Oh, it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. Oh, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young or reckless. And will take us way too far. It'll leave you breathless, a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. Alright, your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever her. Oh, it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. Oh, the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I love the players. And you love the game, cause you're young and reckless. It will take us way too far. It'll leave you breathless, a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. I'll tell you I'm insane, but you know I got a blank space, baby. Alright, your name. Thank you.
All right, I think we're going to do the raffle for tonight next. Our other volunteer who's usually here on Thursday nights, Maya, she is out of town visiting colleges, so that's exciting for her. But she usually picks out a couple books with a theme to them, and so my theme tonight was that I just like the name. I think they're kind of funny names. So the first one we're giving away is the Cake Mix Doctor, and it's a bunch of cake recipes. And the first winner is Yafa. The next book we have is called The Cat and the Curmudgeon, and it's got some cute artwork on the cover too. And this one goes to Danielle Clinton. All right, coming up next we have Beat Prairie.
I'm going to need this set. Plug that. Hand that here and I'll plug it in. Thank you. Just as quick as I can. Thank you for your help. Now let's see. I'm going to do some songs tonight. My name's Beat Prairie at your service, and we're going to listen to the guitar. And okay, I heard that. Sounds like it's in tune still. Okay, this is a song that I wrote named Winter in Iowa. I moved to Iowa in middle of December in 2007, which was the Ice Age before the big flood in 2008. And it was a dark and stormy night, to say the least. Cold wind blows, devil come around. Cold wind blows, devil come around. Cross that bridge if you want to, but don't look down. Full moon shines, there's something in the air. Full moon shine, something in the air. You know you better hide. Don't know where. Clouds hang low. Clouds hang low. Rivers all froze. People going around here about 50 pounds of clothes. Thick white fog. Can't even see what kind of evil this winter bringing on to me. It's an old cold crow, big black bird. Old cold crow is a big black bird, singing the scariest song you ever heard. Weather this severe make a young dog old. Weather this severe make a young dog old. This time of year, sunshine is cold. So, sunshine, I'm talking shivering in the sunshine. This is a song I want to stand on the coffee table in the White House in my cowboy boots and yell this song out. Been listening to the same thing for 60, I did the math from how old I was. 58 years I've had this song up in my head that I didn't write. I heard it on a record about 1960-something, 62 or something. But it's, it doesn't sound like the same thing for 58 years. Give me a break already. Scared and lonesome all the time. People, I got me a worried mind. World's in uproar. Danger zones everywhere. Everywhere. Put your browser on BBC. You'll see just what's been worrying me. World's in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. My love for the world is the same as always. World's just a part of me. That's why I'm so afraid of the progress being made towards eternity. Every morning, noon and night, makes me wonder things are gonna be alright. World's in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. My love for the world's the same as always. World's just a part of me. That's why I'm so afraid of the progress being made towards eternity. Every morning, noon and night, makes me worry if things are gonna be alright. The world in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. Danger zone is everywhere. So that's Danger Zone. Reads just like the daily paper. Go tune into your news report. Sounds the same as 58 years ago. Please. Okay, now I got a decision to make whether to do original material or another song. All right. Nothing you can give me I can really keep. Not much I can do when I can't sleep. Oh well, the girl's been on your mind. Let's go up about 2 frets here. Nothing you can give me I can really keep. Not much I can do when I can't sleep. Oh well, girl, been on your mind. It's alright, girl, ain't got no time. You hate to have to be alone. Right now you can't get telephone. Oh well, your girl been on your mind. It's alright, she just don't have no time. We was talking like people praying, paying attention what each other was was saying, we was talking, I was saying, it was spiritual, like praying. Moon was high when she went away, I was a rather low tide in the bay. Okay, she's been on your mind. It's alright, she just ain't got no time. Let's just look at the words for a minute. You can't fake when you wrote this song. You can fake it when somebody else wrote it, but you can't. I don't know why that is, but at least it's just one sheet of paper. Okay, let's go back to, all right. Moon was high when she went away. There was regular low tide in the bay. Okay, she's just been on your mind. She ain't got no time. Well, I finally learned how to look out for myself, but I still remember how lonesome I felt. Oh well, she's been on your mind. It's alright, she just don't have no time. I like to know where people go. She's just somebody I wanted to know. Put that one to rest. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for staying while I was playing.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. We'll be here next week as well. Those were all the performers we had. I believe spoken word has been moved to the 11th, next Wednesday, and we also have live music here on Saturday night. So we hope to see you again next week, and thank you so much for coming out in the heat.
Inappropriate. I can see there's just a whole bunch of people out there. This is a song that I wrote in 1972. It's covered by a guy by the name of Tom Petty. The song is called Last Dance of Mary Jane. good mama, but she never was around. And she grew up tall and she grew up right with the Indiana boys on the Indiana nights now. She moved down here at the age of 18 and she blew the boys away with more than they'd seen, and I was introduced, but the boys started growing. I said I dig you, babe, but I got to keep moving on. Keep moving on. Singing Last Dance of Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Now on the market square, and she's sitting in her underwear, she's looking down at the hotel room, cause the nightfall will be coming soon. I say, oh my, oh hell yes, you got to put on that party dress and buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, cause I can't stay long. Singing Last Dance of Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. Summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Well, I heard that you haven't settle down, that you find a girl and that you are married now. Well, now I heard that your dreams came true. I guess she gave you things that I cannot give to you. Well, now, oh friend, why are you so shy? It ain't like you to hold back or to hide from the light. I hate turning up out of the blue uninvited, but I could not stay away, could not fight it. Hope you'd see my face, and then you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember that you said sometimes last in love, but sometimes hurts instead. Ooh, 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 somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds sing. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Now I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Now I think to myself, what a wonderful world. She's a good girl who loves her mama, loves Jeebus and America too. She's a good girl who is crazy about Elvis. She loves horses and her boyfriend too. Long day of living in Reseda. there's a freeway that come run through the yard. And I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Now I'm free falling, and I'm free, free falling. Last song. I see a bad moon rising now, and I see trouble along the way, and I hear earthquakes lightning now, and I know where the end is coming soon. If it don't go right tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's bad moon on the rise. Thank you. All right, thank you, everybody. I know there's thousands of you out there. Unplug now. See you next week.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Signed up?
yeah. It's not that I. It's honestly it's not like maybe my no, it's not that I like it. This is very respectful. You know, if you didn't like it when I said it, really songs I know it's obviously too.
Yeah.
But you know, I want to follow you.
Tell it a lot, though.
Hey. Oh yeah, I ain't calling you material.
We're done after next week.
All right, Emily, why did the turtle cross the road? You got me. All right. Yeah, see ya.
It's Thursday night, and it's time for our open mic. We're glad you're here. We're glad those of you who are watching. A little bit first about us. Uptown Bill's his name for Bill Sachter, who's the person behind me with the beard in the picture. Bill came to Iowa City in the 1970s after having spent most of his life in a state institution for people with disabilities. He came with Barry and Bev Morrow. Barry Morrow is the guy on your right with the tie. And Barry was offered a job here at Iowa, and Bill ended up coming along. Now, this is a lot smaller town, and it was a far different time, so it was really hard to find a job for Bill. What eventually emerged was a little coffee shop called Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. It was and still is in North Hall on the university campus. When Bill got settled in, Barry decided he would write a story about Bill's life and what had happened, because this was quite a change from his days in the institution. And he became sort of a local celebrity. But when Barry finished the story became a screenplay for a movie. And Bill became a national celebrity. Mickey Rooney, in the middle of that picture behind me, played Bill, and a young Dennis Quaid played Barry. It was followed by a second film called Bill on His Own that also featured a young Helen Hunt as the University of Iowa student. It was the first time she didn't play a kid in a movie. And also Lyle Lovett made a cameo appearance, played one song as the characters playing Barry and Bill are walking along the beach. Much of the second film was filmed near Houston. Now, if you know your flora and fauna, you will see that's not Southern California, which is where it's supposed to be taking place. But it's too tropical, the bushes and shrubs and stuff. Anyway, but most people don't know that, and the movie was another hit. Bill died shortly after the second film was finished, but the coffee shop stayed, and it's still there. And we're the crosstown cousin. Once recently I said we're the bigger, badder Bills. And in addition to the coffee shop, we've always had a number of other projects percolating. And currently, of course, the performance space, the bookshop. We're working on a radio station, a local radio station. Over time, we've also had a vintage store, a record shop, and lots of other things. So our goal is to offer opportunities for small businesses to individuals with disabilities, and then to spin those off. Some of them are still around, like the furniture refinishing business, and an online business selling things on eBay. And many of the others have come and gone over the 17 years that Uptown Bills has been around. We've been in this spot here since 2010. So we're glad you're here. We're going to start off tonight. There's an art show opening going on, and we've got two representatives from Successful Living to tell us a little about the art show and the artists. So come on up and tell us what's happening.
All right. Hi, all. I'm Roger Gedkin. I'm the Executive Director at Successful Living. Thank you all for coming out, and I hope you guys go next door to check out the fabulous artwork that we have. A lot of our the people that we work with at our day hab has created the artwork over there, and I think everything is, or at least most everything is for sale, so don't be bashful about making some kind of an offer for what we have over there. So I'm excited that everybody's out here to kind of help support this kind of effort. So the artwork's going to be here all month long, and then hopefully we'll be one of those people who can take it home instead of it going back to these guys' places. But I did want to kind of do a quick plug about our agency, Successful Living, and we have, Katie and Uptown Bills has made this possible for us to be able to come out here every year to do an art show, and we also do operate programming, not to get really too far into it, but we work with adults with chronic mental illness, and that's who created all this artwork that we have in the next room. So, but we have a lot of other programming, and this kind of helps support our efforts. It helps people get out in the community, get their art and talent, showcase their talents and such. And you guys just kind of being here kind of helps us support that. So. Without really getting too far into anything else, I'll leave it over here to Katie. You can talk a little bit more. All right.
Put this. Come on, Katie. I gotta put it down. I'm too short. All right.
So my name is Katie Rasper, and I'm the Day Hab Director at Successful Living. So if anybody doesn't know what a Day Hab program is, it's basically a place where people can come and we provide groups for socialization, for cooking. Yep, that's a good one. Free food's always a big draw. We do art groups, we do groups that go out in the community, we do board games, we do yoga, we go to Planet Fitness, but yeah, way out of town, we're going to go to Lost Island, we're going to go horseback riding this summer, so we've got a lot of fun stuff in store. But we're really excited about this art show just because the clients have been working on this stuff all year, so it's a really good place for them to showcase their talents. And this is for everybody in Day Hab, but also some other people in our agency. We've got a housing program, we've got an outreach program, so people that live on their own who have counselors that help them with supported community living skills. So, you know, I can tell you about Day Hab, but sometimes it's better to hear from people who are actually in Day Hab. So I've got one of our Day Hab people here who's going to tell you just kind of why he likes coming to Day Hab. So this is Tim.
Hi everybody, my name is Tim Miller. Just real quick, I moved up here about a year ago and started going to Successful Living, and some of the things I think I like most are the groups that we have. You know, I've been more inspired to paint, and I've learned to knit, and just a whole bunch of stuff that we do. It's awesome, and just living here in Iowa City is awesome. I've made a lot of new friends, so that's about the gist of it. Come on back, look at our artwork. It's awesome. We've really worked hard on it. I hope you guys come and look at it. So, thank you.
Thank you very much, Roger and Katie and Tim. The show is here all month for the month of May. So come on down and visit us and see it. It's open whenever Uptown Bills is open. So we'd love to see you. We have this open mic every Thursday, and then we're open every other day as well. Maybe not as late into the evening, but come down and see the show. I was thinking maybe we should have the drawing now. My guess is that a few people may slip away if we don't have the drawing pretty early. All right, this is Maya, by the way.
Hi, Maya. Okay, so we're giving away some biographies or memoirs today. The first one is Julie and Julia, and it's about a woman who decided to cook from Julia Child's cookbook every night for a year. And that one goes to Kat. And the other one is a biography of J.R.R. Tolkien. And this one is blank. That one goes to Richie.
All right. Thank you so much. Maya is one of two people helping out on Thursday nights. Maya and Emily. If you got a shake or a malt tonight, chances are Emily made it. So, and we'll hear from her later with the question. I was, let's see, where is Kyle? Kyle, we should get you up right now because we, I think, was it last week you were cut off? Yeah. In mid stream. Kyle was hoping to be on TV the last time he was here, but he got one song, and then it was the end of our hour, and it was over. So come on up, and you can get the full time tonight.
Do you want me to do all three, or just the one? Since are we like?
Oh, well, go right ahead.
Over from last week, or are we doing all three?
Different songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're hoping for three.
All right.
You got three?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait, he left. Something I said? He left the stage. Oh, okay. Come on back. Maybe a joke before you start. What do you get when you cross a hedgehog and a giraffe?
A dodo bird.
Oh, that's good. A really large toothbrush.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Luck, and I was supposed to be third today, but I got a surprise, so it looks like I'm first up. If my family's watching again, I love you, and I hope you enjoy this performance. So the first song I'm going to do is a song that I've already performed, but it's goes really good with my voice, so I hope that I can sing it as well as I sang it last time. It's called When It Rains It Pours by Luke Combs. Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad, griping and moaning on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. And then when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, ended up at a Shell on I-65. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, all but she was wrong. I was caller number 5 on the radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. Now she was sure real quick to up and apologize when she heard about my newfound luck on that FM dial. And it's crazy how lately now it just seems to come in waves. What I thought was gonna be the death of me was my saving grace. It's got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot, and the waitress left her number on my check with a heart. She picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. And I only spent $5 at the Moose Club raffle, won a used 4-wheeler and 3 free passes for me and 2 of my buddies to play around the golf. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. And I've been on a hell of a redneck road for 3 weeks now. And it all started on the day that she walked out. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, all but she was wrong. And I was caller number 5 on the radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. That's the first one. Okay, the second one is called Forever Never Amen by Randy, I believe it's Randy Travis. So this song reminds me a lot about what true love really is, and just what I feel like when you love someone, this is how it should go, and this is how you should treat them.